Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Catherine. I come from New Haven. I'm standing here to give my own story, my own testimony with my son. I have a son named Carlos. He's incarcerated on Manson. Carlos, right now, he suffers from depression. He's a ADHD and also bipolar. I ask every time I go and see him, do you see someone for your condition? No, I'm afraid. I don't want to take any medicine they give me because people be having different reactions. So he's afraid to ask. He's afraid to ask questions. The first day that he went to Manson, that's in Cheshire, if anyone doesn't know, one of the guards told him, "Kid, you're going to be here for a long time." Carlos been sentenced for 5 years in adult prison. This happened when I was working during the summer, last summer. He's not out of the house because I have no place to bring him, any program. I have him applied for a school employment, a summer job, and he was not accepted because they cut the funds. Last year they cut a lot of funds for the kids, especially for the teens, and he was not able to be in any. And so he's not out of the house. He went to a friend's house, and they were playing with BB guns, which is not a weapon. It's not a gun, real gun, but it can do a lot of damage. He accidentally shot a friend, and she's not serious hurt. She's still, doing her thing and going around. But my son is being sentenced to a jail for that. And this happened on February 13th. Yeah, he was sentenced and sent away. I couldn't even give it a kiss because in the court they don't let you even hold it or hug him. And the next morning that I went, it was Valentine's. That was the saddest Valentine for me and my family, for my daughter. She cries every night. And I asked him, "How you doing?" He was hungry. He had a migraine headache. He suffered from migraine. He still don't ask guard or nurse for nothing because he's afraid that he might get something else instead of what he's looking for. Right now, he's wearing some raggedy sneakers. I can't even bring him money because they make the system so hard for us to get enrolled in the visit and get things going for the kids. And when I asked a question to one of the guards in the front desk, I said, "Well, can you just give me information? How can I bring money to my son? And he's suffering there." He said, "Let him suffer for a little bit more." And the condition of that Manson is really awful. If you go to the waiting room, it's very nasty, dirty, and I cannot imagine inside. My son doesn't have even a haircut. Every time I look at him, he looks depressed every day, but I try to make him light up when I say, "God bless you. You're my son, and I love you, and I miss you." I noticed I had an empty slot in juvenile program, and I don't understand why they had this idea that sending the kids to jail is going to help them. No, this is not going to help them. My son, when he got caught up in the court system and put away for a little bit, and then we had to wait for trial and everything else. He was accepted to participate in a program which New Haven provided last summer for to receive a computer, and he missed the opportunity. And do you want to see our kids getting training, getting education, getting programs, or you want to see them in jail with adults? My son's only 15. He just turned 15 the 11th of this month. He's been away for 2 weeks and a half, and it hurts me every night. I'm working, going to school. I don't know how I'm doing it. And every night, It's so empty in the house. I want to call his name and I can't. I fix this room and I look at his room every night, hoping that someday he's gonna be with me soon enough. So my thing is, don't put the kids away no more. Let's bring it to programs, youth programs. You know, if you want to give him some type of punishment, then you have the youth program that can teach him how to be a better person for the future. Don't send him to jail.
What we're asking is to put the money into programming. Let's fully fund those family support centers that we know are working and are keeping kids out of the system and have dropped the adjudications of those 94%. There's a lot of communities in the state that don't have those yet, and we need to get them out there. That's a promise we made in 2005 that we now need to fulfill. And we need to make sure that this raise the age goes on time.